Yes, today could be another hot one, especially in Blackpool. 28 degrees, you expect, and even warmer maybe tomorrow. Now, records are starting to look like they could be broken. Tomorrow is the day to watch, where they reckon temperatures could go above 34 degrees, maybe 35 degrees. But what I want to focus on is the fact that we have got some storms due, and they're going to be affecting Ireland, all the way down south, past the Midlands, through the Midlands, up to northwest. Cumbria, you could be in for quite a cracker very soon, and they go off into the northeast, into Newcastle. They make it over the Pennines, which just proves how much energy and how much of a punch they've got, which should bring us a great display of thunderstorms.
So I'll start off with today at Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, after some early thunderstorms that were in the Republic of Ireland down the southern tip there, just south of Limerick and west of Cork, moved away all the way up to north, across into London, Derry, as the storms progressed there. We've got a little bit here just on the tip of Wales in the northwestern part, Anglesey, which is notorious for starting off thunderstorms in that direction. So we're going to see what happens with those. Right, so they're moving across and then they dissipate into nothing really, apart from I've just spotted all that coming up for tomorrow, 11 o'clock. I was saying, wasn't that, it starts down here in the south western parts of the United Kingdom, Devon and Cornwall again, and then bring themselves through Wales and go off into the northwest, which is the west of Birmingham, the Midlands, but they progress quite well across the Midlands. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow. You can see some little hot spots here stretching all the way up into the northwest. Sunderland, Newcastle, all the way up into Edinburgh. You've got some great chance of thunderstorms there, and obviously you can see wonderful display there across Scotland, northern tips of Scotland, into the Highlands as well. I noticed as well in Cumbria there was definitely a good chance. Let's just go back to 7 o'clock in the morning, of you guys just potentially seeing some of the rain showers and some of the thunderstorms as well. So this is 7 o'clock tomorrow. We've got some great thunderstorm activity going across there. It's quite a decent pattern there going across. I'm just working it out in my head now about me potentially chasing Flintshire, if I've got that right. Right, okay, so this area here going off to Liverpool, this is what I call, this is notorious Lightning Alley, which undercuts the Fylde coast, goes through the Ribble Valley. They form from Wales and then they push the way all the way across, and then sometimes they get across the Pennines once they're into Yorkshire, make their way into Sunderland, where generally it turns into liquid lightning. But that's a really good picture to see for later on in the day. I'm very impressed with that, and there's some prominent lightning bolts there off the Windy app, and I'm assuming that, wow. Right, yeah, I said in the little video at the very beginning that Cumbria could get a bit of a snapper, and this is 10 o'clock tomorrow. Very intense rain. This is where the crescendo of the storm system has all brought itself together, so it could be a late night for me tomorrow. So we're looking at Penrith, aren't we? Just south of Penrith, Shap. Right, okay, so I know where I'm going tomorrow, because they will be moving across in this direction. Shap is a wonderful place to be able to get some decent lightning content. I'm at awe looking at that. I've not seen anything like that for a while. And then they go over to the northeast, Bishop Auckland, Durham. You're going to have the remnants of that thunderstorm rolling on to about 1 o'clock in the morning, and still some left in Cumbria. Whether or not these are as active and as widespread into the early hours is yet to remain to be seen. I'm assuming GFS may say different, but certainly the ECM are very keen. Oh, Shetland Isles, sorry, I was missing you. Yeah, you've got some great thunderstorm potential. Let's just go back for the sake of the Shetland Isles to 5 o'clock. So we'll just press play. Right, it's Kirkwall, look at that. That's 11 o'clock. Great thunderstorm. It's going to sound so good for you out there. Great content that you could possibly get out into the sea. So yeah, it's a good setup for what's going to happen over Saturday, especially from Friday itself. Well, we'll go to the Met Office with the rain dies. You know, I'm definitely into this. This is what I look at quite often. So we're starting off today. I've got it down for 7:30, so you can see what we were talking about before with the early thunderstorms that are in Ireland, making the way across into Northern Ireland a bit later on in the day. So right, so we're going to scoot to about midday today. We've got a couple of little homegrown showers that are moving through Wales. I'm assuming they're going to start to expand and get a little bit excited. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. Out in the Irish Sea. Right, okay, so the only hot spot that the Met Office are talking about is actually on my doorstep here in Blackpool at 2 o'clock. In my favourite place in Inskip, where I can get some great content. So I know where I'm going a bit later on today. And that moves itself across the Garstang. I know this is the thing when you're storm chasing. You know your terrain, you know your area very, very well, and it makes it such a difference when you're storm chasing. Morecambe, Lancaster, and then it's going off. Kendal, and they're going to branch themselves. Now they potentially could be thunderstorms and rain, but if you notice the pattern and direction of those storms just then, I think we've got a similar setup for tomorrow, which obviously tomorrow is going to be a lot more beefy, where there could be some big hail, gusty winds. There's even talk from SDOFX of isolated tornadoes, which I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, look, similar setup, 10:30. The showers start out in the where are we? West of Liverpool, Lightning Alley. Classic setup. We'll focus on that area there. 11 o'clock, Blackpool, Lancaster, so they're all going across there. Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to get some big, punchy, beefy showers that are going to kick off a bit later on in the day, but we won't jump the gun. We'll just have a look at the rest of the country to see what the state of play is. So 10 o'clock in the morning, Ireland, you've got a nice little line there. There's little bits and bobs going on down the southwest, Devon and Cornwall, South Wales. Yeah, so they're branching themselves up. You can see how they're moving their way through. I'm thinking they're going to get a little bit more beefy as the evening goes on. Oh, that's interesting. The Met Office isn't showing the bigger storms. Oh, it is now. This is the one that was kicking off for Cumbria. Northern Ireland, by the way, sorry for missing you out. You've got some great hot spots all over the show. So at any point tomorrow, Saturday, you could have any thunderstorms. Any of these could be easily thunderstorms. Nice little one there, nice little hook on there, who knows, with some heavy rain and hail and stuff going on there. So that's, yeah, pretty impressed with that. Down here, Cambridge, Milton Keynes, Birmingham, like we showed before on the Windy app, you've got potential there for some for good storms. North of Brighton, Reading, this is at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Nice little hotspot there. Whereabouts are we on there? Melton Mowbray, beautiful pies. And Nottingham, you've got a lovely little hotspot. But the focus for me, full enough, being on my doorstep, is what's going to come out of Cumbria a bit later on. And we're looking at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. The Met Office don't seem as keen as the ECM, so what we'll do is we'll focus on this area here. So we'll say from about 8 o'clock, these showers moving through in a direction from Birmingham to Lincolnshire, through Peterborough, Cambridge, Hull, here in Yorkshire. You can get some good, that'll look great off the coast if you can get some content there at 9 o'clock. You know, it's going dark, you're going to get some great lightning shots going off into the North Sea. Yeah, there's still plenty of beefy showers that are going across through Yorkshire late in the evening, so rattle of thunders, heavy showers. You've got these little hot spots here. Doesn't seem as beefy down south, just north of London. London might get a couple little bits and bobs. There's some stragglers that are coming through into the wee small hours of the morning. And then let's just go back again for Ireland, 8 o'clock. So yeah, you got some great hot spots that are speckled across as those showers are rafting through Ireland into Northern Ireland. Again, you guys, great potential for some good thunderstorms. Wow, that looks very sexy. That's going on. Starts off off the west coast of Scotland. That definitely builds itself up as it's going across the Western Islands, the Highlands, going through the tip, Stornoway Airport. Look, you've got it there. Wow, yeah, through the very tops as well. This is 3 o'clock, so anything before midnight onwards, you've got some great storm potential. I take advantage of that because I don't think you very much often get great storms shifting through there. This area here actually could be a fantastic little spot for some great lightning shots and some acoustics. The thunder acoustics through that area there would sound absolutely amazing. So it's quite a speckled picture, a lot going on, and I'm definitely going to get myself ready for some chasing.
Yes, very exciting times. I went out on last Saturday to try and get some content, but we didn't really get much. Got some overnight, but nothing major. I did come on the prom and do some filming, but it was pointless. There was nothing much really to share, but I'm very excited for these storms to come. So from here in Blackpool, you can just see the tower. Where is it? Just there. There's the Pleasure Beach and there's the disco ball behind me. I am waiting and looking forward to a fantastic day's weather again. Get some work done, crack it on, finish it today. Hopefully I'll be done by early afternoon so I can go out and have a look at these storms. Thank you very much for the new subscribers. You all liking the videos and the content. I know it's been a bit thin on the ground as regards any action, but that's just down to Mother Nature. It happens, but I'm sure she'll pay us off very, very soon. Keep safe, enjoy the weather, and until next time, ta-ra.